We're being a jerk to them, aren't we?
We just did it earlier.
Either way, I'm Max, and this is the Verbal Review Show.
No.
What are you doing? We're trying to record here.
No. Max, do you not know how to record videos? You'll have like 10 hours of just video, and you only pull out some of it. That's how you record videos. You start your camera, you start recording, and you pull out whatever you need.
Well, I just figure out what I'm going to record, and then I start talking about it. If I don't like it, I do it again. We should make our intro then. Do that again. Do it again and do that.
Do it again.
Come on, you can do it again.
I know, I can. No. No. Nope. Nope.
I'm Max, and welcome to the Verbal Review Show. And who are you? You're supposed to introduce yourself.
Oh.
Remember? You make the sound, and then I introduce myself, and then you introduce yourself. Do you have a name? He doesn't have a name.
Yeah.
I'm Max. I'm your co-host. I'm your host, and this is my co-host here, whose name shall not be mentioned, I guess.
If you watched the previous video, you'll know who my name is.
Yeah, if you're an OG. Ow. Okay.
I love how loud that upper.
If you're wearing a microphone, if you're wearing earbuds, take it off. I'm not sure what to say. I'm trying to have an actual conversation here.
I am.
We don't speak bird.
No, it's called a whistle.
You don't speak whistle? No. Also, I'm his translator. What he just said there is, I am a human and I can't talk. Okay. I think we should start being a little bit more serious about this here podcast.
We are. Whoops.
No, we're not really being serious.
Yes, we are.
We're about to record yourself inside recordings.
There you go. So we just started, Max and I. We just started recording. In fact, we're recording. What a glorious setup we have here.
Yeah, super professional.
We're doing another podcast. I'll put it up on I'll put it up on this channel. No, I won't put it up on this channel.
He's recording for his
link down in the description. Now, for all y'all out there who are listening, who watch my channel, you can see behind the scenes look. We get audience as well.
Yeah.
So, recording with this phone, the camera's over here for when it faces in so you can see the screen. The camera's out here. When you're on pointing it at yourself like this, and this camera's facing you, you look at this, and your videos are actually pretty good. Like right now, I'm looking at you. Now I'm looking at my face in the camera screen. Now I'm looking at you. But when you're looking here, you look at yourself here. You're not looking here. So like right now, we're not looking at the camera. We're actually looking at the screen, and the camera is here, and we're looking down.
Why don't we just center the screen?
Now we look like we're looking down. Does look a little bit better, maybe.
Maybe. It's our natural instinct to look back at ourselves when we see ourselves.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're promoting our podcast. Good job. You're doing lots of work.
There you go.
There, he finally got him into it.
There you go. Now I was gonna do it the last time, but you didn't see. So there's something called shorts on here. Very satisfying videos. Maybe one of these days we'll figure out how to record a video of us making commentary on these on these videos, where it'll be like up in the side. So it would be like for you guys would have a little box like right here, or maybe
No, we'd be in the box.
right here. So like this. We're in the box.
No, we want to make ourselves in the box. We want
then you'll
ourselves
see
in the-
us right up here. Yeah. And if you want, you can just screenshot and put that as your the cover, whatever it's called.
Screen
What's
home
this?
cover.
Yeah,
Home
screen
screen?
cover.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm kind of at loss for words right now, and he is too.
No, because nobody. He's like, let's go record, and I'm like, great. What are we going to talk about?
Yeah.
Okay, we
Let's
don't
talk
have
about
anything
whistling.
to talk about. Okay, whistling.
Well, you've been whistling this entire time.
Yeah, you got to learn how to whistle.
No, sorry, he's been
breathing
speaking
in.
bird.
So that's out, and then back in.
Interesting. I can do it one way, not the other.
We'll start it out. We'll start the podcast out with that.
They're gonna think this is like Discovery Channel or something. Watch.
You gotta see.
Watch.
We gotta.
As the quiet Mark warbles along. Somber sounds. The sound of a lonely person who knows for the rest of his life he will never, ever find a show as good as this show. Don't forget to subscribe wherever you are.
That was terribly boring.
I agree.
None of that was intriguing. Someone turns to the video and goes, "What? We're gonna listen to a show."
Called the Verbal Review Show.
No. I forgot you just pick up this entire stand.
Welcome to the Verbal Review Show.
Does this thing actually stop the breath when you were editing?
Spittle? A little bit.
No, I mean the breath.
It actually does do that, some of it.
Welcome to the Verbal Review Show. I'm your host, Max Donahue. And I'm your side host, Mark. That was not.
No, let's try that again.
Welcome back to the Verbal Review Show. I'm your host, Mark, joined here by Max. Max, how are you doing? Terrible. Start over. Welcome back. This is the Verbal Review Show with your host, Mark. And I am... No.
Audience is enjoying the show.
You have to stop. You need to stop.
Yeah, you can't
Stop
laugh
laughing,
without-
because
Welcome to the Verbal Review Show. I'm your host, Mark, joined here by Max. And we will be talking about 3 very important topics. 1, whistling. 2, whistling. 3, whistling. Wait. And we will be talking about 3 separate, completely unrelated topics. 1, whistling. 2, whistling. 3, whistling.
No diesel?
No diesel. All about whistling. Now, I will hand the mic over to Max. Please give him a round of applause. Don't, because that just sounds stupid. And don't do what you're told.
Sheep, obey.
Now that we have introduced ourselves on the Verbal Review Show, whistling. Do you know that whistling has nothing to do with your vocal cords? It has to do with the shape of the mouth and the amount or the small amount of air that flows from your lungs through your mouth. And did you know you cannot hum with your mouth? With your nose plugged. Did you know that? No, that's not humming. Humming, just hum without plugging your nose. Now plug your nose. I didn't think so. Now, there's one more very important fact. Did you know you need 8 hours of sleep at night and you will still not be rested?
That part's true.
Now, lastly, this has everything to do with whistling. Did you know you need 8 hours of sleep?
No.
And this third point, and the third topic has nothing whatsoever to do with whistling. Did you know you need 8 hours of sleep?
It sounds so stupid.
And the third topic has absolutely everything to do with whistling. Did you know you need at least 8 hours of sleep? Without that, you shrivel up and die. Get your sleep or get your dirt nap.
That doesn't work. No.
And thirdly, Roger. Now, thirdly, you will be very shocked when I tell you the news. Did you know?
What?
You need 8 hours of sleep every night,
What?
and you will still be tired.
I think it's so funny.
It's not funny. It's just, you're not supposed to laugh. I know you're not supposed to. And we just...
Did you know?
No, I didn't.
No. Try it again. And thirdly.
No. So answer when I say, "Did you know?" You say,
Okay.
What?
and then I say,
You need 8 hours of sleep. You say, I do. And then I'll tell you.
"I need none."
Okay, so this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna change voices when you're supposed to talk. So remember when you need to talk. No, it looks better with these things open, and that's just.
take one down for each one.
Oh yeah. Well then, let's do it like this.
And thirdly, did you know
What?
What?
you need 8 hours of sleep?
I do.
Wait.
I completely forgot.
No. Let me narrate it. It would be, do you know
What? This has nothing to do with whistling. Well, I'm glad it isn't. You need 8 hours of sleep, and you will still not be rested.
No. Turn it on, because I need to see myself. Okay, we'll just free fall it.
Did you know
What?
this has nothing to do with whistling as the previous two have to do with?
Try that again.
Did you know?
Try it again, Max.
Did you know
What?
you need 8 hours of sleep every night, and you will still be tired?
What?
Don't act like this was the first time you heard of that, man. You've only woken up like 5,000 times with 8 hours of sleep, and you said, I need to go and sleep again. Oh, come on, you don't need to fact check that. How old are you? You probably slept 1,000+ days in your life. You know 8 hours ain't enough. So what scientist told us you can live on 8 hours of sleep? Scientists are a bunch of... They think they know everything. Number 4. Although I said there wasn't going to be 4, but I can choose when and when not to do stuff. Number 1 of 4.
I have slept over 70,000 hours in my entire life so far.
Looks like it says 78.840.
That was multiplying times 12, not 8.
That's way too much sleep, man.
I need more.
I don't care.
I do care.
So, that does not rest me when you are sleeping.
You're not the one sleeping. That's why you don't get rest.
But, what? That's right. You do not need sleep. You can take power naps with your eyes open, looking forward.
What if I can't see?
You don't need light. The dark is good. Good enough for me.
Dark is not good enough for you. It's bad enough for you.
Why did that guy on YouTube call himself the Batman Dad or Dad Batman?
Because just like us, he's an idiot.
No, he's not. Well, I mean, no, we're not. I mean, okay, we'll go on from that one. Did you know that DUDO does not spell anything?
No. No, I did not know. Did you know? You're supposed to hold it like this.
Let go of it. It feels more comfortable with it sticking up. Do you know there are aliens in the earth?
You are an alien.
I said in the earth.
I know. You're in the earth.
The turn of the freaking frog day.
Oh, we're getting canceled for that one. Not the frog, the dirt.
So people say that that birds.
Let's get back to real.
People say that birds are just drones for the government. And I learned today there is a robotic company that literally makes drones for the government. And do you know what they just designed in 2019?
What?
An electronic drone in the shape of a hummingbird. It literally looks, flies, and sounds like a hummingbird. From now on, every flying creature is a suspect at best.
What?
Do you want to know something else the government did?
Probably not, but tell me anyway.
The government is a bunch of morons that were elected by idiots.
I said something new. Not old.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say our government is... You know what? I can't believe the founding fathers made such a good design. And then we blew it like a bunch of...
Morons.
Anyways, do you want to know something about the Earth?
No, but I feel like you're going to tell me anyway.
The Earth is round.
No, it's flat. It's as flat as the ball I was just throwing against the wall.
I was checking to make sure you were listening. The Earth is flat. Come on, tell me, somebody. Have you ever looked out and saw a curvature? No. Your eyes are curved when you're in space. People say, well, what about in space? I say, your eyes are curved. It looks like round, but it's flat. Because the curvature of your eyes, it makes it look like it's round. It may be a circle, but it's not a round ball.
Your eyes are not circles. They're more like an egg shape.
Yes, but...
With a pointed end on both sides. I took art.
But look at the eye, the part that actually receives the retina and in the whatever the middle little part is that dilates and opens. That part's round and it makes everything look round. It may be round, but it's not a circle. The Earth is flat, and whoever says it's round is wrong.
The Earth is as flat as a squashed ball that's been unsquashed.
Have you guys seen those videos where people drive their tires over stuff?
Have you ever seen someone drive off the cliff? Drive off.
Let me state the question again. Have you ever seen anybody drive... You know what? We should go out there and film a video of us crushing stuff with the tire on the truck.
That would actually be a really good idea.
Find some old rotten eggs. That sounds like a good start.
That actually sounds like a really good idea, breaking character for a second. So let's break it for now.
No. Do you want to know something about eggs?
No!
Chickens, when they lay their egg, they put a protective coating on them, which helps preserve them for over 30 days. Ducks and some geese will do it up to 45 to 50 days. Those things will last. Without being washed or refrigerated, they can last for weeks.
What happens if it rains?
Well, you see, the coating that was put on the egg dries. The chemicals or whatever that's left behind stays on the shell. Unless that egg is soaking and the stuff is like dissolves into the water, they should be fine. But most likely the bird put their eggs in a place, well, unless they're chickens, but should have put their eggs in a place that would not get wet.
That's probably true.
All right, you have nothing to say. You want to know something about cows?
Probably not anyway, but keep telling me.
Cows have 4 legs.
What do you call a cow on the ground?
A lying down.
No. Ground beef.
I love it. Do you want to know a joke?
Other than you, tell me more.
I said, do you know a joke?
Yes, his name is Mark.
Don't touch the camera.
So, I was just reading an article. No, I wasn't. That's a lie. I was never reading any articles. I've never read an article in my life. But I looked at the headline because that's all that's important. So the headline said, I have no idea. It said something about Parler. And Parler is now on apps. And the apps are on Apple. And a side note, the new CEO is Candace Owens' husband. The new CEO of Parler is George Farmer.
I don't think so. I know their temporary CEO was like Markle or something like that. We have to fact check that.
Who does Joe Rogan ask to check everything?
Jamie will check it up for us.
CEO of Parler.
But, as he mentioned before, while he looks it up, I want to tell you what really happened. He read the headline, I read the subheadline, and together we know the entire contents of the article. Parler has a new CEO. It's back on apps, the Apple Store. And that's all we have for now. I'm not sure where it's trending or not, but it still is.
Parler named George Farmer, the company's chief operating officer since March, as a new chief executive, and it said interim CEO Mark Meckler would be leaving. George Farmer. I fact-checked it, and it was right. And anyways, why would Candace Owens lie on her own show about her husband being the CEO of Parler?
I didn't hear that part in the show.
Will we get some kind of copyrights if we play a bit?
Yes, don't.
We pay less than 10 seconds.
If you can find it without playing it. Oh, fun fact, guys. He's scrolling on his YouTube feed, and he just passed a little episode called Verbal Review Show Roundtable number 3, which I think, link in description, y'all should go watch. It's a really good show. Don't you agree, Mark?
Totally don't agree, but I don't care.
You want more views, right?
No.
Stop lying.
The important people would have listened, I should say.
Important people? It's not on her own show. That's her YouTube channel. I listen to her show. I don't listen to her YouTube channel. You might want to find that without the sound. Okay.
Great news that Parler, which was the second Twitter, it's actually pronounced Parlay, but we're Americans, so we say Parler, is back on iPhones. The social media app has returned to the Apple's app, and also in the news today, which is being reported, and which has been me having to keep a secret for so long, the new CEO of Parler is my husband, George Farmer.
Well, hopefully, Candace, please don't cancel us. We're just trying to share the news.
And you thought I was lying?
No, I assumed you were false.
So you want to know another fact I just learned today?
Maybe, but tell me more.
There are way too many mansions in Dallas.
How do you know that fact?
Fact check me.
Snopes.com/how many mansions are in.
Do you know how we get free email service?
By selling our souls.
Start over. Do you know how we get free email service?
Other than selling our souls, no.
That's not a good part to put in the... Let's try not saying sell your soul.
You understand I'm not going to edit any of this.
That's really awkward. There's a bunch of saliva and spit all over this. You don't know how to talk without spitting, dude.
I just saw you spit on it yourself.
No, I didn't. And let me tell you, coronavirus is all over this thing now.
As long as you don't touch it, you're fine.
Do you know we get free email service from the big tech companies? There's a new boy in town. Link in descriptions. I'm lying. There ain't nothing in town.
If only there was a town. But do you know
What?
how I got these scars?
Come on, Joker. Do you want to know something, audience? This couch is comfortable, and I have to keep falling back in it because I'm lazy and I want to take a nap. A Jocko nap, and Mom, don't you say it's 88 minutes. I said 8. Maybe we should start saying 7. But then she'll say, oh, 77? Ho ho.
No, she said 6. The correct answer is 6 to 8. Meaning you can have either a 6 or an 8-minute nap. Or potentially even a 7 if you're a fool. But she said, I'll do a 68-minute nap. Which is mathematically incorrect. What are you doing now?
Right now, we are filming another podcast of the Verbal Review Show. And I was put on this giant couch, love seat, whatever it's called. And they say, don't you sit back. But look at how comfortable
What
I look.
is he doing? Does he understand there's only one?
Do you not understand that I cannot sit here on this couch without resting my body laying back on it?
We need a better camera because our camera sucks.
Do you see this right here?
No, don't show them.
There is a giant broken. What are those things called?
Kite.
There's a kite sitting. For you guys, it would be like up there. It'd be way up there. Yeah, way up there. If you guys want to see the kite, go watch my video.
If you want to find our links, there'll be a link in description. We'll take you.
So if you want to find our link, you're not here. If you want to find somebody else's link, you found the right place. Because we will not give you anybody's link but mine.
We give you quality links only. So only Verbal Review Show links. Also, why are you not subscribed yet?
I would like to close this with a thought. There is only one thought that should be thought of, and that is thought.
The only thought in your mind right now should be this. My, what a two handsome, sexy young men put their time and effort into creating a phenomenal podcast for you. And why have you not already subscribed to their podcast, wherever you are, to get notifications?
Thank you for watching the video this long. If you did, please say I watched the whole thing in the comments. And I will bombard your channel with comments as well. And like, and supposedly you can put a little heart, but that sounds girlish. So I'll just put a big check mark.
He ain't got no heart, so he can't give you no heart. But I'm full of love. Love for food and my fellow man.
Do you want to know something about Ben Shapiro? He told us the truth today. The Dems have a heart of gold. A lovely heart of gold. That's why they're so rich. They can just take it from their heart. Thanks for watching the Verbal Review Show. If any of these facts were not real, you can count on them for becoming real.
Also, if you do not subscribe, Mark and I will look at you disapprovingly for 5 seconds.
We will hop into another costume and talk like this. And we will come to your house and tell you, you better subscribe. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.